My first experience of ACS was through the Help Musicians Hearing Health scheme that was set up, and ACS's Pro series of earplugs. For years and years prior to this, I had been using a pair which I just got off Amazon, a corded purple pair which was made of washable rubber, not the foam things that you stick in and they expand. These were washable, reusable rubber plugs, but they were not very good at all. It felt as if I was underwater a lot of the time when I wore them. I couldn't really hear conversation. My kit sounded like it was completely covered in pillows and a very compressed sound, and it wasn't very musical at all. ACS invited me down to London, and I had moulds made of my ear canals, both sides of course, which was a strange experience in itself as they squirt expanding foam into your ear. When I received the plugs back and tried them on, it was unbelievable. They literally changed the way that I hear my kit. It changed the way that I perceive sound from the other musicians I was playing with, or when I was practicing on my own. I could hear the cymbals, not just the high frequency of the cymbals. I could also hear conversation, and in band practices and rehearsals, I could actually talk to, a band member who was right next to me without taking one out and then putting it back in. I just felt I had much more protection, and they were made especially for my ears, so I was safe in that knowledge as well, that they were designed specifically for my ear canal. As a daytime educator, both privately and in schools, there are many situations when I am in close proximity to a drum kit and to the pupil who I am teaching. And especially in younger children, sometimes they have the ability to just want to play very, very loudly. Sometimes they do forget that I'm there, and they don't quite have the awareness of how close I am to them. We all know how dangerous very loud sounds can be, and I do wish that when I was younger and first picking up a pair of sticks and playing with the bands that I was playing in, that I had given as much thought to hearing protection as I had playing with as many musicians as I could. Not because I'm now deaf and I have tinnitus, my ears are absolutely fine. It's just the prolonged exposure to loud music, that is what slowly damages your hearing. And I've been playing now for a good number of years, and I am very aware that not all of those years I've been looking after my ears. I do wish that I had the knowledge when I was younger that these products existed, and that this kind of thing was available. I certainly would have worn plugs whilst rehearsing, and even 2 gigs as an audience member as well. So it's been one of the most vital investments that I have made, not only in my career, but in my own health, of course, and my conscience of looking after what is arguably the most important ability as a musician, is your hearing. What I especially align most with ACS is that they prioritize hearing protection at the same height as choosing the right sticks or the right skins. Even if you're not a drummer, choosing the right guitar, strings, it should be given as much importance as everything else that comes with being a musician. Picking the correct protection for your ears is one of the most important things and vital investments that you can make as a musician. So I certainly, I'm really, really glad that we both have the same goal in mind, which is to bring awareness into not just beginners, but also current musicians now who might not have made that choice just yet. So we do need to make much more of an impact on aspiring musicians and the next great potential players out there, and I know ACS are with me on this.